to season 4, episode 14 of Charmed. We're in the second half of this season, and last episode, I didn't think we were going to get rid of the source, but I kind of did. I was like, the source ain't making it past the second half of the season. And they said, yes, you bet right. So he's defeated. Cole is now the source. Now, the Seer, she definitely be a problem. At first, I was like, there's no way she's like just standing up to the source without potentially not being scared that she's going to get killed or clapped. She was up here telling the source, the world's gonna be destroyed and you're gonna be defeated. Like, that's embarrassing for you. Like, I wouldn't want to do that. And she kept testing the source. Whole time she has a plan under her sleeve. She got a new source, a new boss for employment, and she's definitely going to be a problem. And I don't know if Cole's going to say anything. It's probably going to be like a little plot for a couple episodes, maybe, or one or two, until he gets caught or he ends up telling Phoebe about him being evil. And, well, not evil, but, you know, the source. And we'll see. I feel like him being revealed that he's the source is going to cause a problem for Paige, because Paige has been throwing shots at Cole ever since she found out that he was a demon, or aka Balthazar. And you imagine just in the coincidence of life, she finds out that he's the source, and she's like, wasn't the source trying to kill us? So wouldn't it not make him want to kill us too? And then they're gonna have to try to messy work. Anyways, let's dive. Oh, not cold down here. She done. Wow, she made a girl.
Wait, where is everybody?
It's almost eight Benedicts.
I don't understand. We were all supposed to eat.
Now, Leo, I just say that.
I can't
Big
believe you guys are already advancing. This is just another reason to celebrate. Leo, buttered.
The hair down. What is up with those bobs? Them
Our
bangs.
mortal enemy is gone.
Them
dead.
bangs.
Is there nobody else besides me happy about this? Does he have to do that so brightly?
Don't piss me off.
That will teach me to try and be in a
Don't
good
fucking piss me
mood.
off.
What's the matter with you? But whatever it is, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, that doesn't sound supernatural. That sounds super normal. Got cold feet. Taking a
Whole
very
time?
long walk down the aisle.
Whole time he's not.
I don't know.
You never told me I'd become the source. If I help vanquish him,
Right.
Don't be naive. I
Right.
told you of my vision.
I'll fight it. I'll kill it. I'll find a way.
There is no way. If you weren't clinging to the love for your witch, so that we can wait for.
Lady.
Unfortunately, with Curzon, we cannot.
Who? You gotta establish dominance.
I don't want the throne.
You will. But at the moment, you're not strong enough to vanquish Curzon. I expect to make Curzon think they will, so he'll retaliate. And I expect you to make sure the witches are prepared to vanquish him before he can. But the source can.
Why is she cooking? Damn, we got the source that snatching him back to life. And look how drained he is. This is his second day, potentially, of I don't know how many days it's been, but he's been drained. Damn.
Get out of the house for a while, you know.
No, actually, I don't know. Do we need to talk?
It's just a migraine. I gotta go.
Cole, where are you?
You
Cole.
gotta go.
And our exile is nearing an end.
This is him?
The tasks I've assigned to you are vital to our cause.
Home? Why did y'all get evicted?
Live to lead the underworld.
They got
Which will soon be on your trail. You must kill her now while she is still vulnerable.
Her loyalties with the last source. Don't trust her.
This witch, nothing can stop you from
which one?
becoming the next
Don't say
source.
Phoebe, bitch.
I was late this morning. I won't be anymore. In
She got
fact, I'm not
promotion?
awake
Like
even
what?
the night.
I miss you as an assistant. Because I'm promoting you. social
Hey.
worker.
Wow.
By the way.
Oh, you don't have to worry. You have a flexible work schedule now.
Oh,
God,
what?
that just caught me off guard. I thought Scott was next in line for the promotion. He has been here longer.
Right.
It
What
was a
happened?
tough call.
Is he look?
I
He
already
looks sad.
told Scott if that's what you're worried about.
That's the point.
Personal game.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott.
I know Scott gonna be bitter as hell at the behind the set. Watch, he gonna be in the coffee room throwing slander at her.
Cole.
Not them kind of match with outfits.
He's a human now. You're not going to find the answers you're looking for in that book. Well, I better find them somewhere because... To him? Yes, of course I have. He just keeps avoiding me. Like he used to when he was... Balthazar's dead. Yeah. Cole's just a man now. Well, imagine.
Wait, what? Wait.
I cannot believe that you're suggesting that. What about personal gain? Well, just word the spell properly. Just don't tell Paige. I don't want her thinking she can do it too.
Yeah. Right, she'll be like, well...
Remember that spell that I cast last week, the one to help Carolyn get her son back? Well, it had a little side effect. What kind of side effect? The kind that gets me promoted.
Push? Okay, Paige. Not work on the Engling, but you're doing good, actually.
Damha!
Not Damha. She definitely lied.
Okay.
Who did she say to go for, though?
Paige? All right? Yeah, a very powerful demon, strangely source-like. Can't we get a freaking day off around here?
The whole time it's that damn lady.
The elder summoned me. The source's death is... He tries again.
Wow. And why was the elders now just suddenly... They suddenly got antennas?
Weak. It is an answer that I seek. A question burns within this fire, so I may hear my heart's...
Different Phoebes.
Excellent question.
Oh my God, what have you done?
Me? What?
Phoebe,
Oh, that ain't...
Phoebe? That's my name too.
Now Phoebe, what the fuck? I just snatched her from the timeline.
It's your spell. Don't look at me. Yeah, but it was your idea.
Hey! Excuse me?
Excuse me?
you are dreaming.
Dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, dreaming. And...
Oh.
Wow,
Grams is dead as fuck. She's dead as fuck.
Cole, maybe this will refresh your memory.
Oh.
Bastard.
Oh. What happened? What happened?
And fix this, fast.
Now.
What about the demon?
What demon? We were attacked downstairs. Paige.
And Cole knows, so he's gonna be like, huh?
Future self showed up to help me listen.
Why did you ask that?
And what desire did you want to hear?
Well, that's between me and
Them.
me.
Dead.
Oh, we're looking for a demon who can
Wow.
constitute himself like the source.
Call you fucking serious.
Anyone come to mind?
Call you fucking serious.
Cole?
Why am I laughing, bro? This is messy work. I can't even.
Welcome back.
This lady.
Maybe it's that your plan is going to fail. Because he knows Phoebe's conjured up her own way of seeing into the future. Her future self.
She's got
Her
gas.
future self will be too afraid to say anything that might make things worse for her and her sisters. She'll preserve the future.
It's your destiny.
My destiny is to be with Phoebe. I won't change that. Neither will this thing inside of me.
Love won't be enough to save you in the end. You better hurry back.
Well, bet you gonna give us any
Want them
feet?
to survive.
Oh, you're so messy. Just like, girl.
Of course, nobody's going to take you seriously until you stop dressing like a tramp.
What?
A tramp? That is so in right now.
Oh, you'll...
I mean,
Not
us.
to us, but to y'all as a couple.
Okay, you know what? I don't have time for games, okay? There is a demon.
Don't...
Look, I'm about to marry him, and I have this really bad feeling. Do you remember feeling like that? So that's a pretty big coming attraction for my life, don't you think?
That was between him and me.
He don't
I
even
know, but you are me. Get married?
What makes you think we aren't married in the future?
Okay, girl,
Because
what
there's
a
no
ring?
wedding ring on your finger.
What a ring, guys? See.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and that worked real well for us, I see.
Hey, don't shield slap me too, girl. Don't play with your freak
Just
stuff.
ask Leo to send me back.
gently.
You've got to listen to me.
Merrily,
We're just trying to help.
Life is but
No way she tuning you out. Well, you can't get information from her.
Stay away from me, or I'll sick poo on you.
Oh.
Yeah, don't go there.
She said, I never saw you in my fucking life.
You know how Grams talks about magic all the time? And she likes to say that, yeah,
You didn't see that.
that is her husband, Leo.
Leo said, hey, you died.
I am... Daddy sent it to you and me for Christmas.
Okay, but when she go back in the past, does that mean?
Except it starts with pictures of...
He said, "Wow, I grew up to be a bad
Over there
bitch."
and look at it.
Nicely done.
No, she doesn't even remember casting it. How does that happen?
Well, the future changes with every choice we make. Some choices change it more than others.
When he sleeps us
P Prince stressing, actually.
Prince. She's talking about Cinderella.
Visitor who dropped in was before he dropped in again.
Damn, do nobody care about Cole literally deteriorating right in front of her eyes?
You take me for?
I foresaw only
Idiot.
one witch. How was I to know who she was?
That mistake will cost you your life.
Don't be foolish. Every source has needed me, brought her past self into the present.
Phoebe,
She's a powerless child, vulnerable to attack.
powerless.
So kill the child and the present witch is no more.
What?
The power of 3.
But if he's an enemy of the source, doesn't that make him our ally? No, he's still evil. He's just a different kind of evil.
Oh.
Very well.
Cole, you're going to be breaking down with this man, with the people upstairs, not knowing that you could do this?
You saved me.
Here it is. How? Look, Leah's awesome. Yeah, but they're like, how?
She's our cousin from mom's side, but we think of her as a sister.
We'll explain it to you when you're older.
What about that scary man? I don't want to leave.
I know, but it's just for a little while, okay? It's for our own good.
Is she going to listen?
Come on, take my hand.
It is his blood.
Yeah, I'll go get a map and a crystal.
It is his blood, but is it his knife?
You think Curson is targeting little Phoebe? Why would he? Where are you going?
Well, I'm gonna try to go knock some sense into myself.
Oh, now she about to. Where is she at? She upstairs mad. She upstairs quiet.
Fly with me.
Not for your sake, for all of ours, especially little Phoebe's. And the only way for me to do that is for you to answer the question that I asked when I cast the spell. Is it
That's.
possible that you're being given a second chance?
I was going to say something,
Do what?
but I
To
can't.
keep me from turning into a bitter old lady like you.
I can't.
Then I guess you've doomed us both.
Well, I mean,
How'd it go? I still can't get through to her.
She didn't say anything about the future?
Nope. She's worried about the consequences of changing it.
Uh-oh, personal gain.
If you don't vanquish Curzon soon, he'll become the next source. Then all of a sudden, personal gain won't seem so important because you'll all be dead.
Aren't you coming?
What can I do?
yeah, he's
I'm not
human.
demon anymore.
Hey, she sensed it. She said, he was able to throw that damn knife.
Betrayed
Yeah?
me.
For your own good. Your love for her was the only thing
Lady,
holding you
you're
back.
testing
Only
death.
thing keeping you from accepting the source is finally showing through, I see. You'll have to kill her eventually. Our
Really
plan depends
now?
on
He's
it.
winning?
That's your plan. Not mine. I want Phoebe alive, and you betray me. I won't miss.
He gagged you. See, you wanted the source to be prevalent. The source is prevalent, and the source is telling you to sit down. So you just hold yourself. Buki, sit down.
Even after the source took you over, a piece of you always loved me.
Oh,
It's not always enough.
clock that?
It's too late for that now.
Maybe not. That's why I've come to you first.
Now she trying to say
Before
the
I risk
marriage.
everything. Save us.
But if you choose the future, Phoebe might die sooner. And so might her sisters.
Magic happens for a reason, Cole. Like I lived.
You know what? Yeah, she got it. And not him though. Hold on, you imagine? Oh, this is delicious. Oh, she only can do 2. Right, she took a second. Sit down, bitch. Come here. Oh, Phoebe. Why did she take that leg back? Leo not gonna be able to make it. Can Paige do that?
Hold on.
Hey,
She saved me.
yes, she did. We can't.
God.
What the? I knew it. I knew it. How it glistened. I just knew. You know what?
No, but that's the great thing about the future. There's always time to change it.
So Phoebe won't die that way?
That Ben and Jerry.
No, if I know Phoebe took us to erase all that knowledge. That's nice.
That's crazy.
nice. Well,
Yeah.
I am done. I am off to bed. I have
Fancy.
future
Let me
plans to
redact
change
that.
tomorrow.
To some degree.
Had to get out of the house.
Yeah.
You see him?
I just thought that maybe you were feeling the same way too.
He's feeling something else entirely.
I never told you why I cast that spell, did I? I'm gonna ask you a question, and all I want is a straight answer, okay?
She's gonna ask.
Can you do that?
Is she gonna ask him?
Okay.
And is he gonna lie?
No.
I knew it. Cola. This is not good. This is not good. Look at her minding people's business. Look at this messy bitch. This bitch. She is so messy, and she keeps playing with death's doors. Like, in all sense, how many times have I told her, please leave? Now, there's a rareness in how many times you'll see me ever defend somebody evil. I'm not really defending her. I'm just like, please, you don't need to be here. You don't need to put your life at risk for some evil. And she just lives on chaos. Like when the other Seer with the global ball that was working with the swords, I wanted her gone, but there's rarely so many black people on this show that are surviving. Remember that black witch that got murked? Like Daryl, he's basically he's there, but like he gets done so dirty sometimes. But he's still alive, you know. And this is a black strong queen, and she's testing death every time I look at her on this screen, bro. Like it is. I'm just like, bro, do you have to work for these people? No. Why don't you just open like a little business called Seer Future and give them a little tip and then tell them to pay a fee? You're helping these people get to power for free 99 and no tax return. No bill, no tip. Nowhere. You're just doing this for fun, shits and giggles. Now, in a sense, I'm happy. Like, the thing is that you can give her tens and he also can be like, you caused this. And this is how I know she's going to be a problem. One, because her helping us get to him, even though he's one of the most, like he's least up there as an monster or demon that we probably would have never been able to defeat. One, we probably would have encountered him at some point, and we probably would have been lost as fuck on how to do it. And out of doubt that I feel like we would have defeated him, but like in a sense, defeating him now will lower the chances of having to deal with idiotic people. But then I think if we're defeating him that's already undefeatable, that means future demons that are undefeatable might be coming closer and closer to fighting us. So it's like, yeah, we got somebody that was not defeatable before out of here. But then it's like, does that mean more people that's worse than him, that are worse than him, is going to come down the line quickly now because she's here? Because, I guess now since she got put in her place, she's not going to. But imagine if Cole never clocked, the swords, never clocked that T. She would have been sending more and more higher level demons to us to get one of us killed, specifically Phoebe. And the thing is, she's smart and she's so calculated because she is technically leading Cole to where she wants to be, but she's acting like she don't know what she's doing. Because let's be honest here, she kept acting like she was the backseat driver. When the last episode, she was like I'm so scared and I'm listening to you. I'm just doing whatever you ask for. And then in the flip of a hat, when they don't do as she intends to, she flips the switch and then she goes to somebody else. She's quick to betray somebody when necessary, and she doesn't hesitate to go to whoever she thinks will be the next better option to manipulate. You saw how fast she went into Cole's hands once the swords did not listen to her when she said to put that halo back. Once she saw that he was going to destroy this whole world, thus destroying her and everything that she could potentially do, she went to Cole and said, let me help you destroy this motherfucker and you can get the next thing. She left that out, that he was going to be the next source, and said that he was being naive, and that she wasn't manipulating this man into destroying the biggest threat to the world, but also insteading to getting a new person. To where she's like, you gotta thank me for saving everybody. If it wasn't for me coming to you, who would have been able to defeat the Source? Not them. She's saving people, but also sabotaging people in the outcome. Because in an instance, she saved the world. Because I feel like the Source, he was going to probably win. Phoebe was down. My sis powers got ate up. One of the powers got snatched from from Piper. Piper's powers got snatched. He had the damn halo in him. He basically called Phoebe powers trash. And then then Leah was down. Cole had no powers. So it was only just Paige against this man, essentially. And we were going to lose. We were cooked. So she saved us. And now we're just like, she saved the world, but for a selfish reason, which is to get Cole to be the new Source. And the thing is that she now helped Cole and the Source somehow have an equal understanding of each other. And I think it's more crazy because the Source is somehow understanding Cole only in relation to Phoebe, which is concerning. In the sense of, well, it's not actually concerning. It's concerning because it's like, well, damn, like, is the Source just an entity? Because, or is the Source like just a pass down of like everybody previous Source memories? Because the Source obviously is speaking about himself and Cole is speaking about the Source as if they're two different entities, like they've been doing with like Balthazar and Cole. So is the Source like the previous guy that we killed in him, or is the Source just like an entity going two and two and two? Because I feel like the Source, he's been alive for a long ass time. So like that dude that we clapped, that whole embodiment is inside of Cole. Is that what they're indicating? Because they're indicating that to have him go from wanting to clap everybody and call and saying that Phoebe Powers is useless to then saying don't touch Phoebe, because you know Cole's whole motto is I don't give a fuck about nobody else but Phoebe. For the Source to now be like, why would you try to kill Phoebe? If you try to kill Phoebe, I'm gonna clap your ass. And this whole body, this whole me living inside of Cole is gonna be pointless because this is the only bit of soul he has. And you're going to ruin it. You try to kill her again, it's a wrap for you. To hear the Source agree to have a demon love a witch, I've never seen it in my life before. Like, even Balthazar couldn't even control even Balthazar couldn't do that. Balthazar was ready to kill Phoebe, and she had to keep saying Cole, 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 and the girl that was going to try to kill him essentially saved Phoebe's life. So to hear the Source and Cole say, if you try to kill her, I'm gonna clap you, is just mind-boggling to me, because I would have never thought an evil person would want it. I know obviously doing it for its own personal gain to be able to keep this host body and take over Cole, or at least be in somewhat of a good proximity to working with Cole and being able to at least possess him in the future is obviously the end game. So he's going to try to, like, he's gaining trust of Cole most likely. But you can just see once he did that, once he said, if you kill Phoebe, it's it. That's when you realize kind of like Cole kind of just let go of fighting. Like Cole was like, oh shit, he gets it. And then, like, if you notice his demeanor in most of the fucking episode, he looks drained because he's exhausting himself trying to fight over the demon or demonic temptations that the Source is doing. By that time that he had that last speech with that lady and he came back and he was fighting off that damn dude, he was himself again. So I'm wondering if, like, him still doing the Source stuff is going to get him, like, I guess, energy to not keep him drained. And if he avoids doing demonic things, not demonic things, but like the firing thing, the fireballs, him dodging stuff, like, it's him avoiding that's going to keep, like, make him like how he did this episode, because he was fighting and exhausting himself, fighting his other half. Or is he going to dabble in it to keep himself looking normal? Because no one seemed to clock that he looked literally dead as fuck in the beginning of this whole episode. No one. Now, they have kind of clocked that he was doing stuff like dodging energy balls and stuff like that. Like, they've kind of noticed it, specifically Paige, and Phoebe has a feeling. But it's like, it's going to take a minute for them to get there. And the fact that the elders are like, oh, we know that the Source and everything's out of control and everybody's going crazy. But they don't notice that somebody's rising to power. But they notice that the other person is rising to power when somebody already has the Source in them. This is why I say every episode, the elders are fucking useless. Because Cole's able to technically, under our nose again, be two things at once. and they don't fucking learn again the same way. But with us this time, it's not just Prue that had the instant last time. Everybody in the house has a little inkling, except for Leo, clueless at talking about something. Hey, and the elders. Why is the white ladders needed again? This is no shade to Leo. I'm talking about the elders in general. There's several founders, aka elders, and they're never on the fucking page. They seem to play catch up on our spark notes once we complete a fucking chapter. They're the type of people that in English class will like not read the book or not read the like Romeo of the Shakespeare chapter. They'll go on spark notes and write the notes, and then they won't even read the spark notes that they copied. They'll wait till like 10 minutes before class and then be like, hey, I just read it, I'm caught up now, but I still need a little bit of insight. That's how useless they are. Because they're just continuously getting outsmarted. Like us being outsmarted, we can't see everything. The elders make it sound like they're all knowing and all powerful and they can do no wrong, and yet they cannot predict the wrong in question. Dumb. I can't believe it. But I'm so excited though, because that lady, she's going to be a problem but I wonder now what she's going to do, because like, is she still going to try to sabotage the Charmed Ones even though the Source told her not to do that? Or is she going to just try to like help us get rid of people that may see Cole as a threat? Because since the guy got killed, he won't tell anybody that Cole is the Source. So I think now we're going to be watching Cole ramp up being powerful as the Source before the Source fully happens. But how it is that they're already hinting that Cole and the Source are two different entities, and we're going to be watching him have a power struggle between that entity. Now, the big thing that I was going to try to say in the middle of this episode, but I got baffled. If you notice, I was like, that's with the Phoebe thing. Let's talk about this whole Phoebe spell thing. It's screwed regardless. And I enjoy the Phoebe and Cole ship, I do. And I think when like the answer of what's going to happen to them in the future is something that is in those two incidences was going to be messy. When I meant that regardless of a yes or no, it's still going to be a problem, is if she said no, which we did find out she did say no, he was going to become fully evil faster. And this just confirms our suspicion. The Source saying do not kill Phoebe, this is the only thing left of his soul, pretty much confirmed that if she said no, like how she said, the future one said at the altar, he's going to be fully possessed by the Source and fully be on demon time. And it would have been harder, in a sense, even though he would have been fully possessed by the Source and try to kill them, it would be more easier for him to try to kill them. He would have not been able to, because there's going to still be a part of Cole in some way, some down there that cannot be able to kill Phoebe. And I think that's why the Source said to not do that, because he knew that regardless of anything, Cole's love for Phoebe is so strong that he would rather die than try to kill her. And he knew that if Phoebe dies, Cole would try to do something to destroy both of them, which is why he said, do not do that shit. But if she said yes, it's going to save him or save their relationship, but we don't know how long it's going to take in the future for him to become the Source. Like, it's a thing of like, yeah, Phoebe, the future Phoebe died to save him because of getting this current present Phoebe the answer. But it's like the Source is unpredictable. Yes, her saying yes could have them have more memories of what could have and what should have been. But the Source in that damn Seer will most definitely ruin it, because the future Phoebe hasn't mentioned anything about the Seer. She's making it sound like she doesn't know the full extremity of what is happening behind the scenes of Cole and what he's encountering. She just knows that he has the Source in him and maybe he should fight harder for it. But we don't know. She don't know that there is a fucking Seer that will break her back to make sure that this fucking Source thrives. And maybe her and Cole could work it out as him being the Source, but at some point he's going to most likely be taken over. Now, we could probably destroy the Source and through him, but as we did that, the Source was gone. So it's like, there's no way that we can somehow extract the Source from Cole without Cole dying. But maybe they'll spice it up, maybe they'll see, but it's just like, a yes or a no is still a bad thing, because a no means he's going to accept it faster and we're going to be finding Cole being a demon more faster than anything. Yes, we're going to be having a prolonged moment until we finally be like, yeah, we got to go get him. We got to get him out of here. I feel like every episode was just so good, bro. Like, these episode runs are just, they're eating. So yes, those must see the for episode 14 reaction to Charmed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more Charmed reactions. Paint job link below the full Charmed team up and 9 reactions. Trailer will be linked so you see when I upload. Till next time, make sure you say peace.